makes a great gift.
Has your dog ever got into a big tray of brownies and had to drink peroxide in order to throw up? It's time now for Better Pets.
To me,
it actually happened to Melissa. As the holidays roll in, it's all about the food and the decorations. But if you have pets, there are some holiday traditions you should really try to keep them out of.
Yeah, exactly. Dr. Andrea Dennis at the Bloomfield Animal Hospital is here with some suggestions on how to make sure it's a happy holiday for all, because things can go wrong.
Things always go wrong, and I think if you take that stance and you're prepared, then everything's going to be just fine. And that's what I'd like people to know is, what number should you have available? Just be prepared that anything can happen at a moment. We're all busy. We're all a bit crazed.
And we're not going to call the human poison control number. We're going to call a pet control number.
Right, but always call your veterinarian's number. Have your veterinarian's number available.
Right.
Okay, and just so you know, because a lot of things happen in your vet, like I'll be there today, I'm here all weekend. But it's really nice to have the pet poison control number, which is flashed right up on the screen. It's the ASPCA number, excellent to have, and they are phenomenal. And there is a little fee that's attached to it, but they work and they guide you through things very, very comfortably and safely.
Right, I'd rather pay a little bit and have my safety insured for my pet.
Exactly, and because the holidays themselves just have so many dangerous things around. You know, starting off with the food, like you opened up with the chocolate, that's always around. And we've talked here on the show about some chocolate is worse than other. Dark chocolate, the chocolate that you bake with, baker's chocolate, is really the worst. Yeah. The other thing is just all that sweet stuff around. If you have some people bake with the artificial sweeteners.
Yeah.
Remember the xylitol?
Yeah, we don't want that.
Extremely dangerous, can cause liver problems. And you and I, Scott, went at it a little bit about over Thanksgiving. Right. Can you give a little turkey? Can you give some of the skin? Please don't do it, because it can lead to pancreatitis. So let's try to avoid some of those things. And the other thing that people do, they bake this time of year. Yeah. And they make breads, and they leave that bread on the counter as the yeast is allowing it to rise. Dogs will grab that. Yeah. Cats will nibble on it, and then that dough starts to rise in their stomach, and it can cause a blockage. So those are the main foods you want to be
What about decorations? I know tinsel, I know not good for cats.
Absolutely no tinsel for cats. It will cause an obstruction. The other thing is, do you think about what you're adding to the Christmas tree water? Some people put an aspirin in there. Aspirin will kill a cat if it's too high of a dose, and it can be very irritating to the stomach. So let's avoid the aspirin. And then the other thing is the ornaments. That's this time of year, they'll break ornaments. Dogs and cats will cut them, cut their paws, and they'll actually even...
Is there truth about the poinsettias being poisonous for the animals?
No, that's really have been overblown. Poinsettias, you don't want them eating a whole plant like we have right behind us. But no, poinsettias are not really as dangerous as we once thought. It's really, but mistletoe, holly, those type of things, and the amaryllis. So there are still several poisonous plants around during the holidays that we want to avoid.
Okay. All right, well, getting into the happier things, we have lots of gifts that you can buy your pets this time of year.
We do, and some of them are for fun, and some of them we're going to make sure our pets are safe. One of us, besides for Christmas, we're also celebrating Hanukkah. So I thought this was a great cat toy. Isn't that adorable?
It's a little catnip dreidel.
It's a catnip dreidel there. And, and they love this. They love when you dangle it, and they bat at it, and they have a really good time. And if you want to be on the lazy side, we also have one of these laser. Cats love going after lasers. Right?
I think that, and forgive me, I think it's the cruelest thing that you can do, because there's no reward. They chase this thing, and it just keeps disappearing on them, and they don't know what the heck is going on.
But I have a plan, though. Then you can throw the catnip toy for them, and then let them have that reward. Okay. Now, we have a picture of my cat. I brought this home a few nights ago after I went shopping, and her name is Rita. I heard this little bristling. There she is. There she is on the screen. And she got into the bag, and she pulled this thing out. So I obviously can't bring it back. It's got cat hair all over.
I love it.
She is as high as a kite right now.
She loves it.
Fantastic. I love it.
It looks like a little strawberry, too. It's really cute.
So she took it out of the bag. So cats really enjoy this. And I don't know if you remember this one from last year. Yeah. This was still, my cat still loves this one.
Love it.
They bat you can hear them batting the little thing around. on, and then the catnip is under here.
Right.
So this is still one of my favorites.
Do you think they'll ever prescribe medicinal catnip for people?
I don't think so. I think we've got enough medicinal things that are coming around, and, which we talked about too. So.
And what about this? Is you stuffed with peanut butter?
Yes, my dog loves this thing.
This is called a Kong Stuffable?
Yes, and that's safe. We're talking about toys. You can put peanut butter. They even have different flavors that come in a can, and you can squirt right in between them. You can put an actual dog biscuit in the center of it, and it helps clean their teeth while they're chewing on, and it's safe. Another thing that I like that's safe is this thing that you can throw, because it doesn't. A lot of people throw tennis balls, and that sort of really dulls their teeth. It makes their teeth very, very shortened. So this one you just throw, and this is safe for the teeth as well. So really good stuff.
I learned a lot here. Thank you.
You're good. You're good, John. You want to walk? As a reminder, Dr. Dennis is the owner of the Bloomfield Animal Hospital on Old Windsor Road in Bloomfield.
And on alternating Saturday afternoons from 2 to 3, she's taking listener questions during Pet Talk on WTIC 1080 radio. So tune in for that if you can. Thank you so much.
All right, looking for something